Well, this is it. It's wedding day. Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the channel where we talk about things that keep you curious. Today we're taking it all the way back to before we traveled really much at all. Our first international travel as a married couple. So just have some old footage, kind of reminiscing on those times and traveling together and what that was like. So yeah, what do you remember about the days leading up to our wedding?
The days leading up to our wedding, it's kind of a blur. It's really weird how like you spend so much time preparing for the wedding and then it just goes by like so fast and it's just over, and then you're in Mexico and you're like, wow, did that all really just happen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially day of. It's just like non-stop doing stuff, saying hi to people, trying to remember a bunch of people's names, and then it's just like over. So it's nice to have like some pictures and videos of things like how they were that day. I remember like planning for the wedding was a way bigger deal than I thought. Like there's a lot to do, a lot of people to invite, a lot to plan for, even if you're not doing like an extravagant wedding. The days before our wedding, I remember doing our like bridal shoots, kind of having that first reveal moment of seeing Emma in her new dress, which was really exciting. Doing first looks now. Just waiting with my back towards Emma, eventually at least. It's so pretty up here. I'd show you behind me, but I can't look back there right now. Waiting, waiting, waiting. The morning of, I moved out of my place and like went to see Emma. I know that's not very like traditional to see the bride before that
morning.
Yeah, the morning, but like went and saw her, which was fun, and then we drove to the temple, like where we got married.
I mean, we got married at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's also not super traditional.
True. This video is supposed to be a little bit more about Cancun, so day of the wedding, super fun. If you want to watch that, check out the linked video below. And then the next day, it was time to head off to Cancun.
Here's one thing I remember very vividly, and I remember looking back on this and thinking, wow, we've changed a lot. So, after we got married, we stayed at a hotel in the Grand America in Salt Lake City, and then we were supposed to leave to Cancun the next morning at like 9:30 a.m., something like that. And I remember getting a call early that morning from the airline saying, hey, we're looking for people who would be willing to be bumped. Like, if you're willing to go at noon instead of 9:30, we'll give you like a $400 flight credit each or something like that. And I remember being like, oh no, like we don't want to change our plans. Like, we've got it all figured out and like, it's fine. And now it's like looking back, I'm like, what? There were so many times that there were times when we were like waiting in line to get on a flight and hearing that people were asking to be bumped, and we're like, oh my gosh, I hope that happens to us. Like, we'd be willing to sleep in the airport if we got like the $500 flight credit or something like that.
Seriously. Yeah, I feel like we definitely changed a lot since then, and maybe even changed back a little bit now. Like,
True.
I would do it for $500 now probably, if nothing was like super scheduled. But like, I probably wouldn't do it for $50.
Yeah, that's very true.
But I would for a period of time.
When we were traveling full time, it was like, wait, I could make $500 for like waiting in the airport for 2 hours? Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Made it to Mexico, looking for our people. Made it to Cancun. These guys are everywhere. They're so big. Think we can get them up here? So big. You're a big freaking lizard. Yum. He's big, huh? So Cancun, what do you remember?
We stayed at the El Cid Resort. It was really nice. We didn't quite realize it, but my family had stayed at was it that the resort we ended up staying at later was right next to it?
Yeah, like 6 months after our wedding, we went down together with Emma's family, like extended family, and stayed in a resort like right next to it.
Like it was the neighboring resort, and it was much nicer.
Yeah. I remember so we got married on July 1st. So I remember it was weird being in Mexico for the 4th of July. Like that was a weird thing, but at these resorts, like they're so like set up for Americans, I guess.
Yeah.
That everything is thought of. So like they had 4th of July celebrations and like decorations all throughout the week and stuff like that. So it's been a good time. And it's the 4th of July and we're in Mexico, but fear not. And the party has begun. Got myself a hot dog, burgers back there. Emma, we even got a Statue of Liberty.
I think after this, like usually when we travel, we prefer to kind of explore and venture outside the hotel, things like that. But on our honeymoon, we mostly just like did things at the resort. We ate all of our meals at the different restaurants there, and they were super good. Hung out at the pool, the beach, and we also, the one cool thing we did was we swam with dolphins.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
That was super fun. Day 3 of our honeymoon. There's Emma. And we're just going for a walk. Found a bunch of lizards, and we're gonna do a dolphin thing tomorrow. So we're checking that out today. Seeing what they're doing. Check it out. Yeah, that's cool. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow, hang out with the dolphins. Very, very expensive to get like pictures and videos with the dolphins.
You will not see any pictures of.
So it's really hard for you. It's hard to prove that we actually did it, but we did have the bracelets and we did buy like dolphin shirts, or they gave them to us or something.
It was the honeymoon package. It came with a t-shirt.
Yeah. So.
How romantic.
The other thing I remember really is just, I don't think I've ever spent so much time in a pool. Just like every day we hung out in the pool. You could get like drinks in the pool. So you just like swim up to the bar and they give you a drink, and yeah, we just hung out in the pool a lot. They had like a slide and things, and that was kind of fun. Welcome to the last day of our honeymoon. We have a few things left to do. First, we're going down the slide because we have not gone down the slide because it's always been too crowded. So I woke up early so we could do that today. So the one other thing is iguanas, man. Like, they were all over the resort and they're really big. And I don't know, for some reason that was like a main event in my head.
Jacob was into it.
So
I think most of the footage from our trip was just of iguanas scurrying around.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you probably like a minute of footage, but I probably have 20 minutes of iguana footage that I didn't put in. So yeah, it was fun to see them. I had an iguana growing up, so it was kind of like I don't know, sentimental. It's our last day, last full day here in Cancun. We don't have much planned, so we're gonna feed some wildlife, starting with the tortugas. Okay, lots of turtles out today. Look, there's a little one on the bridge. Oh yeah, they're excited.
All these fish are attacking us.
Oh, fish.
No, we're feeding turtles, not fish.
How you doing, turtles? We have one piece of bread left. We're gonna throw it in at once. See what happens.
Oh, boy.
Okay, now we are gonna go feed as many iguanas as we can find. We're bringing all our fruit.
Apparently they like bananas. That just set it off. Okay, we couldn't get them to move at all, and now he's feeding them at his feet.
Yeah, there we go. Yum.
The one excursion we did do outside of the resort was we took a little bike tour to Puerto Morelos, a little town that was like really close by. I mean, within biking distance. Wasn't anything hardcore. And we went into a few little shops and bought some trinkets. We got a little dolphin that said Cancun on it. I'm looking at it right now. And then we also got this hanging chair thing, which to date we've still never done anything with. Oops.
There's nowhere to hang it up still.
How are we supposed to know where we live, what we'd want to hang up in our house? I don't know. And then also a hammock, and I think that might be it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the only time we left the resort. Really, like, Cancun is great for if you want to just chill.
Yeah.
Like, it's not super adventurous. You can take like a day trip to Chichen Itza or something like that, but for the most part, it's just like going on a cruise. You eat a lot of food, you hang out, they have like entertainment and stuff, so.
And when we went back, we did go to Chichen Itza and we swam in cenotes and swam with turtles at Isla Mujeres, I think.
Yeah.
But not this time.
We're going on a bike tour.
Yay!
Woohoo! So yeah, that's pretty much our honeymoon. Fun time, nice to see some of that footage, remember some of those things. A few more travel videos to come of other random footage that I have that I just never got around to editing. And now that we can't travel at all hardly, have plenty of time to edit it. So until then, here's a few more videos, and yeah, thanks for watching. We're off. Honeymoon over. We're home from our honeymoon. We have 1 hour left to do fireworks, so we're doing them. Alright, it's time for the grand finale. Emma's gonna do the honors. Light 'em up, baby. Okay. Hope it doesn't fall to the side and blow up your car.